Hi everyone, it's you here. Great to see you again. As we get closer to the aged care reform, the Australian government continues to release new updates. In today's video, I'll go over two key updates: the confirmed funding amounts for the 8 classifications under support at home, and a brand new support at home fee estimator tool now available on the My Aged Care website. Let's start with the funding. The government has officially confirmed the funding amounts for the 8 classifications under support at home. These amounts apply to older Australians who are approved for a home care package on or after the 12th of September 2024. Even if you haven't yet been assigned funding and are still on the waiting list, as long as your approval is after that date, your quarterly funding from the 1st of July 2025 will follow this new classification system. For example, if you're currently receiving a Level 3 package, you may be placed in Classification 5 from the 1st of July. It is based on the funding amount, not on the level number. Important to note, if you were approved before the 12th of September 2024, even if you're still waiting for your package funding, you'll remain in the current 4-level system unless you request a reassessment in the future. The other news. Recently, My Aged Care launched a very useful tool on their website. It's called the Support at Home Fee Estimator. This tool is especially helpful if you were approved for a package after the 12th of September 2024. As from the 1st of July, your contribution will be calculated under the new system. The estimator lets you see, based on your income and situation, how much of each service you might need to pay yourself and how much the government will cover. Let me show you an example. Let's say Mr. Wang was approved after the 12th of September 2024. He's in a couple relationship and lives with his partner in their own home. They receive a pension from China of around 4,000 yuan per month. That's about $10,435 per year. They also receive the part pension from Centrelink, around $16,848 per year. Their total income is $27,283 per year with no other assets. Based on this, the estimator shows independent services contribution rate 10.3% and everyday living services contribution rate 24.9%. Let's look at a specific service, general house cleaning. Let's say it costs $80 per hour and Mr. Wang uses the service 2 hours per week. That's 12 weeks per quarter. So the total cost would be $80 times 2 hours times 12 weeks equals $1,920. According to his contribution rate, Mr. Wang pays $478.08. The government pays $1,441.92. Now, let's look at a full budget example. Say Mr. Wang receives Classification 5 funding, which is equivalent to the old Level 3, and gives him a $10,000 quarterly budget. In one quarter, Mr. Wang spends $700 on clinical support, $700 on independent services, $700 on everyday living services. Let's break down how much he actually needs to pay out of pocket. First, clinical support. Good news. This one is fully covered by the government, no matter your income or assets. So, Mr. Wang pays $0 for that. Next, for independent services, his contribution rate is 10.3%. So out of the $700 costs, he needs to pay $72.10. Then for everyday living services, his rate is 24.9%. That means he'll pay $174.30 out of the $700 total. So overall, he used $2,100 worth of services this quarter. He pays $246.40 from his own pocket, and the government covers the rest, which is $1,853.60. You can see that leaves him with $7,900 remaining in his account for the quarter. But here's the important part. At the end of the quarter, only $1,000 or 10% of the funding can be rolled over. In this case, the rollover limit is $1,000. The remaining $6,900 will be recovered by the government. So planning ahead and using your services wisely is really important. Otherwise, unused funding might go to waste. I know this can feel a bit complicated, and that's totally okay. If you'd like help estimating your personal contribution rate or understanding your options, leave a comment below or send me a message. I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.